Apple just dropped some major updates for the new Apple Watches. And while we got the long-rumored blood pressure monitoring, it's not exactly what we were hoping for. So let's break down the new features. Now onto something that's coming across all Apple Watches this year: Sleep Score. Before you could track which stage of sleep you were in, REM, awake, etc. But now your watch will give you a sleep score, which is a quick way to know if your sleep was good or not. Apple says it's based on all the studies they've done, so it should be pretty accurate. And then there's the big new feature, blood pressure monitoring. But here's the catch: it's not quite as advanced as we were hoping. Instead of real-time blood pressure readings, it's more of a hypertension notification after 30 days of monitoring. So no instant numbers. It's like how the watch tracks sleep apnea. You wear it long enough, and the watch tells you if something's off. They also made it clear that it won't work for everyone, so you'll still need to consult with a medical professional for an accurate reading. It's a step in the right direction, but we're not quite there yet. I really hope in the future they give us more detailed feedback, like actual numbers or maybe a notification if your blood pressure is running high, similar to how the noise and heart rate sensors work. Now let's talk about the design. The Series 11 is officially the thinnest Apple Watch ever, though they didn't really give us any specific numbers on how much thinner it actually is. What's cool though is the new ion glass on the aluminum models. It's stronger than before, so it'll stand up to more daily wear and tear. And if you go with the titanium model, you're getting a sapphire crystal, which is pretty much indestructible. I've got the titanium model myself, and I've bumped it against doors and everything. It still looks perfect. If you can swing it, definitely go for titanium. Another major announcement is that 5G connectivity is coming to the Apple Watch. That means the Series 11, SE3, and Ultra all have the option to connect to a carrier and use 5G. The 5G connection is also super battery efficient, so it won't drain your battery too fast. If you're looking for cellular connectivity, the titanium models and Ultra come with it by default. But for the Series 11 and SE, you'll need to pay an extra $50 for the 5G option. You'll also need to work with a carrier, but it's nice to have the choice. Speaking of battery life, this year, the Series 11 is getting a serious bump: 24 hours of battery life. That's up from the 18 hours we've been stuck with since the very first Apple Watch. Now it makes sense, right? Apple's pushing more sleep tracking features, so they probably realized that 18 hours wasn't cutting it for people who want to wear their watch overnight. The 24-hour battery life is a big step forward, but I'm curious to see if we can get even more, maybe up to 48 hours. We'll have to test it out to see. Now, as far as colors go, the aluminum model comes in jet black, silver, rose gold, and a new space gray. It looks a lot like the old space gray they had before jet black became a thing. The Series 11 starts at $399, and the titanium models will be around $650 to $700, with the natural gold and slate color options. For those of you into luxury, Apple's bringing a new Hermes watch face, and it's got this horse in a barn design. It's kind of quirky, but that's what I love about the Hermes watch faces. There are also some cool new watch faces in the mix, like Flow, which looks like liquid glass numerals, and the Exograph, which is this super sleek modern clock face. I'm really excited to try those out once I get the software update. And then there's the Ultra 3. The Ultra's display is now the largest, taking back its crown from the Series 10. Apple's reduced the bezels around the screen so the display is even easier to see from all angles. They've also added 5G satellite connectivity, which means you can get a signal from almost anywhere, even if there's no regular connection. This feature is perfect for emergencies when you're out in the wilderness or somewhere remote, and you need to reach out for help. You can even send texts via satellite, which is pretty incredible. The Ultra also got an upgrade in battery life, up to 42 hours now, which is a huge improvement over the previous 36-hour claim. Some users have even said they've gotten up to 5 days in low power mode, but I'll be curious to see how it holds up in real-world use. The Ultra 3 starts at $799, with the Hermes version possibly running up to $1,200 or more. But if you want the toughest, most feature-packed Apple Watch, it's definitely worth considering. So that's the rundown on the new Apple Watches. Are you thinking of upgrading, or is there something that's holding you back? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. And of course, hit that subscribe button for more updates.